since you were a young little kid, you had very sensitive eardrums. You always told the people in your school about this, and so did your mother confirm it. But the other kids always made fun of you. Two pairs of kids didn't believe you and constantly shot at your ear. To the point one day, your eardrum actually popped and you started bleeding in your ear. And you was taken to the hospital, and the kids were expelled for bullying and causing you to bleed out like this. The same thing carried on in E-class. Kuro Sensei reminded everyone, be careful like when yelling at you, because your ears are super sensitive. People took note of this. You became friends with Nagisa, Karma, and most of the other class. Karma only became your friend, saying that you was the only one who got his pranks and you didn't annoy him. You didn't bother asking him again about this because you didn't want to get on his bad side and end up having wasabi and mustard shoved up your nose, nor any other prank pulled on you. One day, your friends talked you into coming to a party with them. You wasn't sure about this, but they talked you into it. When you got there, it was actually kind of quiet. But as more people came, it got louder and louder. And sooner or later, it was ear-splitting loud. You couldn't hear yourself think. You just wanted to get away from it all. You wanted to phase out. Sometimes, due to your lack of patience with noise, sometimes you'll have a little attacks. You're not sure what it was. When asked about it and told your parents about it, they weren't sure if it was an anxiety attack or a panic attack, but they're going to say it's a panic attack. So, you went with that. And you felt that attack coming on. You had to get out. You quickly found a balcony. It had a bunch of a wooden ceiling covered with grass with lanterns placed on top of it. It was raining a bit outside. Then, as you were trying to catch your breath, you felt someone tapping your shoulder. You jumped. Listener, calm down, it's just me. It was Nagisa. Oh, sorry. I thought you were someone else. Still panting, trying to catch your breath. Hey, what's wrong? It's nothing, I'm fine. Listener, he said. Sometimes I just suffer too much noise. I just have a bit of a panic attack. But it's fine, I'm calming down. He thought for a moment. Listener, I want you to come with me. I'm not sure if this is going to calm you down or make it even worse, but I want to show you something. Okay? He grabbed a hand. Made you grab an umbrella. A big one. Sooner or later, you guys were walking out of the house as he was dragging you out. Many people noticed this and asked you guys where you were going, but he said that listener needed to calm down. Sooner or later, he brought you to a beach. Whoa, why is it raining? The ocean waves calmed you down. He sat down next to you. Feeling better? You nodded your head. Yeah, sometimes when I'm stressed out, I come over here to relax. It's kind of like my secret hideaway. No one else knows about this beach, so can you keep it between us? You nodded your head. Good. I don't want anyone finding out this place, because then sooner or later, it's going to be bombarded with people partying all night. He laughed. Hey, listener, can I get your opinion on something? It might sound stupid. Sure, Nagisa. We need my help with. I'm wondering, should I keep my hair down or up? He looked at him. His hair was down this time. He had an elastic around his hand. I suggest you keep it down. You look cute with it down, though. He turned away. Nagisa's face turned pink. Then it got redder, redder, and redder. Really? He said. Yeah, it does look cute on you. The rain was tapping against the umbrella as you guys were sitting down on the beach. You guys kept talking, and a bit over there flirting. When you guys were both done, Nagisa was completely red as a tomato, and he was blushing a bright pink. Listener? He scooted over closer. I want to give something to you. It might be stupid, but here, he gave you a beautiful necklace. Nagisa, how did you? I saw it at a store when I went shopping with my mom. It reminded me so much, the beauty and everything. I know this sounds cheesy, but when I saw you and I saw the bracelet, it was a complete match. So I decided to get for you. If you don't like it, it's fine. You don't have to force yourself to like. Before you could say anything, you gave him a peck on the lips. Thank you, I love it. He said. He looked like he was about to pass out. And he kind of did. He passed out in the sand. Nagisa, he said, chuckling, shaking him. Sorry about that. I've never been kissed by a girl before. It's okay. But thank you again. You're the best. You crawled up against his chest. And listener, I have another question to ask you. Will you go out with me? You went silent. Of course I will. I guess I let out a sigh of relief. Oh, thank God. I was so scared to ask you. I was thinking of all the worst case scenarios, and one was when you said no, I would just blame karma for it, saying it was a prank, and it was a dare. But at least he didn't have to use that excuse. As you guys were hanging out, you fell asleep on Nagisa's chest. Even though he was kind of shorter than you, he was like a human body pillow. Not to mention, he was soft. Listener, and then that's when as he was explaining the story to you, he looked down to see you was asleep. He just laughed. He leans against the sand and let you sleep on top of him. He gave you a kiss on the forehead. Love you, listener. In the mix of your sleep, love you too, he said in a quiet voice. He just smiled and chuckled and fell asleep.